need your help. Quickly, he's losing blood.
I pray that the Lord see fit to restore the health of the wounded soldier.
We ask for your protection over our school, and we pray that we will be kept from harm throughout the night.
Amen.
It stayed in my mind. I thought it'd be interesting to do the same story, but from the female character's point of view, because it's a story about this group of women and one man, and it's a very heightened situation, but the original film had been made from a guy's point of view, so I thought, I went back to the book and looked at how I would tell this story, and I just like the premise because it's such a crazy, extreme premise, and it's about kind of power between men and women, but in such a extreme situation, and the idea of looking at a wartime from the point of view of the women that are left behind in the South, and they were raised to be these Southern ladies, and now they're kind of left behind, trapped in their world.
They hold the power in the situation, I think, and with Alicia, my character, she's kind of the promiscuous one a little bit. If I guess how promiscuous you can be in Civil War times, meaning she wears her hair down and shows her corset a little bit. Sometimes that's like a big no-no. But also, I mean, you can't even imagine, I guess, growing up during the Civil War, how hard it must have been, and also they were also kind of bored, I think, in this girls' school. It's like boredom. It's like, what do? We go to these classes, but we're stuck in here. And then, so when things are shaken up, when we find Colin, it's, for my character at least, it's kind of an awakening, to see a man. Like, they haven't seen a man in a very long time, and I think it was fun to get to play someone like that, and I'm in that time period too. I've never done.
I was familiar with the story already. I just for me, I just had to give Edwina, a big inner life, because there are so many scenes like where we're all together, and so it's important to get those little looks and exchanges. There's like a deep underlayer that's happening that's not always spoken, and that's Edwina, is pretty reserved. So I had to fill in a lot for her emotional life.
She wrote every word of this, and she pre-visualized every frame, and it's just a really peaceful, playful environment. It's focused when it needs to be, for sure, and when the darker themes in the third act, as I said, are being explored. I mean, the set changes timbre a little bit, the tone changes, but it's just a really relaxed environment. She's incredibly easygoing and just generous to her core, it seems.